Hey, what's good, everybody? Happy Tuesday. It's already Tuesday here. We're going to get into this today. Got a lot of good things going on. Check the top of this screen here for our class that's coming up March 29th. We're going to do a class at 7 and 9 p.m. It's free. It's open. Just go to webinar.jazzwealth.com if you want to stop in. We're going to keep it short, very short, but what I'm going to show you is the difference that every single dollar makes when you invest. Whether you're investing for retirement or long-term, whatever it may be, I'm going to go through and show you the difference a dollar makes. And again, we'll keep it really, really short. For clients of ours, you should have an email coming out here a little bit later with a link to Wine and Wealth. We're also going to send you one, the day before or just before, so you have the information. We worked so hard to make this just where you can literally hit click, come into the meeting, sit and enjoy. We call it Wine and Wealth because about the time it takes to share a glass of wine with each other, we will have covered our topic. We're going to keep it very, very short. I understand your time is valuable. You just want to learn what to do and get right to it. In Wine and Wealth this Thursday, again, that's for clients only, we are going to cover Nest Egg, the budgeting portion of it, and I'm going to show you how, if you want me to keep track of your money with you and really push you, I'm going to show you how to do that, but in addition, how to get everything else set up as well. That is that. So webinar up top, you'll see on the screen there just above me the link to do the webinar. Wine and Wealth, your link will come separately to clients just in an email. Remember, if you are a client and you are making contributions for 2017 or you want to, be sure to choose 2017 there. If you forget or you want to just go back and remark one, let me know. I'll do it for you. You're running out of time for that, right? Tax day is the cutoff. So any contribution you want to go to 2017, please let me know. I'll make sure to get that done for you. Also, very active lately on Instagram. It's like my new favorite app, so I'm just posting like crazy. Jazz Wealth on Instagram, filling up the stories, posting things on there, hopefully to help you even more than we do here on YouTube. Let's get into the markets. Here's the deal. If you had to take today off, and you need to take the first part of tomorrow off, you probably won't miss a single thing. See, the stock market's waiting on Jerome Powell. He is the new leader or chairman. Leader. I said leader. He's the new chairman of the Federal Reserve. He is by far the most powerful man on the planet. I will argue that with any one of you that wants to argue that. Well, anyways, he's starting his first public meeting tomorrow. They've started today, but basically there is a 94.4% chance that the interest rates are going to be raised tomorrow by 25 basis points or a quarter percentage point, however you want to say it. That's fine. I mean, we all kind of expect it. Nobody cares about that part. Everyone cares about the projections going forward. That's the big deal, okay? So projections going forward, what are they going to do? Are they going to stay on track or go off track? That's where the markets tend to get a little active. So between now, all night, if you watch the futures market, they're going to be kind of quiet. All tomorrow leading up to 2 p.m. New York time, the markets will be very quiet. And then at 2 p.m., the excitement begins. So if you're a day trader, you don't want to miss that. If you're a long-term investor, it's just going to kind of be sleepy until we find out the results or what they decide to do there. So not a big deal. Let's go over to the charts and take a look at your retirement investments on the day while we look at Manny's question. If you've already filed for 2017 taxes, can we do 2017 Roth IRA contributions? Absolutely, you can do that. No problem there. Okay, on the screen you've got your, why is these things popping up? You've got the stock market here. Here's the S&P. So the S&P added 4 points today, a little bit quiet. Here's the great example. The financials barely up on the day. What was a little bit better was the semiconductors. We need those two to be moving together to have a strong market day. They were both just kind of barely up on the day. Not too much excitement there. The Dow added 118 points. Not bad. It was kind of it was a good day, but it was a quiet day. And the NASDAQ was one of the bigger focuses again today as it recovered a lot of the tech move from yesterday. So if you're looking at the, where did it go? If you're looking at the tech portion of your investments that you have, a little recovery today, but still a ways to go. Why does everybody want to email right now? That's crazy. I got to change that. What was exciting today? We've got the emerging markets was a big focus. Anything emerging market related seemed to do well. And energy, that will be the other big focus. Really, energy had a good day because of oil. Here is the price of oil. You go back a few days, we were talking about how important this red line that you see moving down and this line you see moving up were going to be. Wherever the price moved, below or above that red line is where the excitement would begin. We talked about why that was significant. And of course, it moved to the, or not of course, but it did decide to move to the upside. That attracted a lot of attention. So oil was strong today. Hence, anything energy related did quite well. So with that in mind, that's about all I have to cover with your retirement investments. I'm going to keep that one short and simple. Emerging markets and energy. That's the theme of the day if you're following along there. Let's go over to a couple stocks in the news. Sorry about that. What was that? Facebook. So the stock was lower almost by 5% this morning. It was down by 5% this morning. It did recover towards the end of the day. A lot of that came towards the end of the day. If we change this chart just to show you the latter part of the day, right after lunch, there's your bounce off of the lows. So Facebook coming off the lows. They still, look, Facebook has said it's not our problem. The data breach thing's not our problem. They broke our rules, and so therefore we're not in trouble. The FTC sort of trying to beg to differ. They're saying, hey, you broke the agreement that we had, and the deal was if you did break that agreement, we could fine you $40,000 for every time you broke that agreement. I think the agreement was, if that's the case, was broken 125,000 times. So you can see why Facebook is saying, that's not our problem. We didn't break the agreement. So that data breach thing continues to be in the news. The stock is now down over 9% in just the last couple of days. So if you like a discounted stock, that's basically shaving 10% off the price of the stock. I don't know how you feel about Facebook, if you think that's a good deal or not, but I don't know. That's about 10%. In the news, the tech stocks. One of the stocks that helped support today was Adobe. All new 52-week highs, just means the highest point in the last 52 weeks. It added 3.5% today. Really good. So Adobe, one of the tech names that did well. I went and looked around. By the way, Adobe was your leader in the NASDAQ today. NVIDIA also had a great day, 3.5%. Amazon was doing okay. Yeah, 2.5% for Amazon. And KLA Tencor, or we just call it CLAC, that's kind of what all the traders call it, also up 1%. That was just a handful of the names. So you can see some of the bigger, more important tech names got a little support today. And of course, that's always a good thing if you are investing in that. That's where I'm going to leave it. Today, a little bit short here. That's all I've got. We answered Manny's question. Mr. Financial Investor helping out as well. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. I think you're a sir. I did look at your channel. So thanks for that. If you need anything, go to jazzwealth.com, click chat with Jazz. I am the guy that you see on the screen that also calls you and makes sure you have everything you need. If you want a free class, webinar.jazzwealth.com. Clients, if you are around this Thursday, short class, come have a glass of wine with me. We are going to talk about everything we said in the beginning there about your investments. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow and then Thursday for Wine and Wealth.